Shannon Sharpe seems to be the gift that keeps on giving. Now there is some more audio that has leaked out about a very traumatic phone call, if you will. Let's hear it. So, of course, via TMZ Sports. Yesterday there was a lot of information coming out. It was flying around. We had text messages. We got audio. We got the woman's identity being revealed and all those kind of things. Now we know she was, 19, 20 years old. We got her name. She has an OnlyFans and all kind of stuff, right? Essentially, they had some type of relationship that was specific, if you will. There were things that maybe she liked and things that he was willing to do to her or with her, okay? You saw the text messages. You also heard some audio recording of a phone call that, again, didn't have a lot of context, but you heard Shannon Sharpe say that he was going to do some things to her. Now, we don't know if this was in a playful manner or a threatening manner or anything like that, but you heard it, right? So everybody is giving their own opinions. Well, there is, as you see here from TMZ Sports, Shannon Sharpe, new audio recording. I might choke you in public.
Enemy spotted.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
Now, before we actually read the article, let's go ahead and listen to the actual audio so you can get your opinions ready for the comment section at this moment. So, without further ado, fair use.
Well, what, Gabby?
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
By the way, I have to break this up for fair use purposes because this is TMZ. Doesn't she sound a bit annoying to you, purposely annoying for some reason? I just had to put that out there because that's what it sounds like to me. But let's continue.
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do with the shit you did to me.
Okay, well...
Well, what?
If you've made it this far in the video and you're still here, thank you again for your viewership. And if you haven't done so already, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and that notification bell that way you can be notified whenever I go live or drop new content. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, please do so by hitting the Cashapp $ Mr. Normie. And you can also go to my Ko-Fi page, ko-fi.com/workingmanmg. Also, I'm trying to build a community on Locals, so if you would, go please check out my Locals page, and you can join for just $5 a month. You can post, and we can build a community of like-minded working men over there. Thank you for your time. Now back to the video. Okay. I don't know what she allegedly did to him, or why he sounds like he's being aggressive. I don't know if he actually is or not. Well, again, the context we don't have. We don't know how this conversation started. This audio does seem a little bit choppy. You hear the background noise of either his phone or hers. So I don't know if this was a full conversation right here or this was different sections of a conversation. I don't know. Or like I said, we don't have context, but you hear it, right? He said again, he is going to put his hands around her neck. I don't know if this is in a playful manner or a threatening manner, okay? But yeah, I heard it once again. Shannon Sharpe is also using expletives. So I mean, I didn't think she was going to come back to all this stuff because Shannon posts the text messages and now she's coming out with all kind of stuff here. So, yeah. Shannon Sharpe's accuser's lawyer has released new audio in which you can hear the ESPN commentator threatening to choke the woman in public. But the Pro Football Hall of Famer's team is adamant it's not what it sounds like. Now, remember, in the public statement that he gave yesterday, he was saying that this was a consensual relationship and that they were doing things together as consenting adults. So, attorney Tony Busby dropped the file Wednesday morning and issued a statement saying Sharpe's attacks on him and his Jane Doe client were a big, stupid mistake. Okay, all right. Mistake, did you say? Busby goes on to say the audio provides a fair picture of the relationship shortly before the alleged assault in this case, although he has not said when it was recorded. The clip starts off while the two are apparently in the middle of a phone call, with Sharpe's accuser asking the former NFL star if he's coming to Los Angeles, and he confirms that he is. Then the accuser, who was allegedly 19 at the time she met Sharpe, says she doesn't know why Sharpe, who was in his mid-50s, would want to go out on the town. Sharpe tells her not to worry, and the conversation turns to her getting choked. Now, I'm not going to go in right now on all this, everybody talking about how he's older and she's younger, that whole power dynamic BS, because I saw a video by Anton Daniels where there's a woman giving the sentiment that he's a predator and all this kind of stuff. But that's another conversation for another day, and actually there's other people that explain it better than I do, but I think it's total BS if you ask me. All right? She tells Sharpe she has no interest in being choked, but Sharpe seems to ignore her. He says, "I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman."
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, I mean, again, that could be some kind of fetish thing they're talking about, because that is a thing. So I don't know. She responds that it's not a good look, prompting Sharpe to accuse her of doing something to him, but it's not clear what that is. The discussion ends with Sharpe asking, "Well, what?" Sharpe's legal team insists that conversations of this nature were common in their relationship, I believe that, and don't indicate serious threats of violence. They point to a text exchange which they say was sent by Jane Doe to Sharpe in October of 2023 that shows Doe asking Sharpe to put a dog collar around her neck and choke me while you are effing me. Now, y'all saw that yesterday in the video that I did initially when all this stuff was coming out, because the lawsuit comes out and then Shannon Sharpe makes a public statement on his IG page with these text messages from his legal team, and then all hell literally breaks loose, and this is a whole media frenzy now. And I got another video to do later on that's talking about Shannon's actually dealings with this woman and this lawsuit, because this isn't the first time this has been a thing, but this is the first time it's gone public. All right. A rep for Sharpe added, "This is a very small excerpt with no date or context attached to it. I agree. As you know, Jane Doe filed a lawsuit Sunday claiming that Sharpe blanked her in late 2024 and early of 2025. Sharpe said he was planning on suing the accuser for defamation, and his attorney, Landon J. Davis, held a press conference Tuesday denying his client did anything wrong and releasing a bunch of text messages claiming they show that she likes and asks for fantasy role-playing and other forms of unusual sexual behavior. Davis also said he believes the messages show a change in her behavior when Sharpe refused to have a child with her. Now, maybe this happened because she didn't get that $25,000 per cheek. I mean, I don't know.
Ain't no fucking way.
But in any case, this relationship went south at some point. I don't know how bad it went, but somewhere along the way, it didn't end well, and now we're here. The question is, who is telling the truth? Is Sharpe telling the truth, or is Miss Zuniga, Gabriella Zuniga? And by the way, I'm sorry, but y'all might flame me in the comments, but she might be 19 or 20 years old, but I gotta tell you, I would have gave it $25,000 per cheek myself. I'm sorry to tell you. Anyway, this was going on right here. The audio is out. I'll be spinning the block with another video soon to talk about some more stuff regarding this case. But new audio recording, I might choke you in public. Shannon Sharpe is not looking good. You got deals on the line. You got ESPN on the line. You got your podcast on the line. All kinds of different endorsements and friendships and business deals. This is not going away, and it's getting uglier by the day. All right? And with that being said, thank you for attending another episode of the Working Man Podcast. I am your host, Nicholas J. Fury. Let me know what you think about this audio, this seemingly damning audio of Shannon Sharpe talking more crap to this woman without context. Down in the comment section, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell to be out of the door. And Shannon, please remember, brother, reality checks are free. See you next time.